All right, hello, welcome. We're about to dive into Amazonian jungle tea. So it's Malcolm Saunders.
And Denis Manzer, we're here, and we have an exciting announcement that one of our staples at the Light Cellar is back in stock.
Amazonian jungle tea. Yeah, tell us a little about the origins. Denis is actually the formulator of this tea blend.
Mm-hmm.
How long ago did you formulate this? Why did you formulate it?
So long, this must have been, it was actually David Wolf inspired me to formulate this blend because he was blending cat's claw and pot d'arco together as a tea.
Yeah, that was actually same with me. That's one of the first kind of tea blends that I learned about, was really inspired about. Yeah, this cat's claw, pot d'arco blend. Two amazing Amazonian jungle herbs, incredible. But you took it the step further. You went and added some more different herbs in there.
Yeah, so the Amazon jungle tea is now a blend of 4 herbs, each of them amazing for stress relief. So I would call this an adaptogenic blend from the Amazon. 4 of the best herbs from the Amazon, each of them with stress relieving properties.
So we're going to break it down kind of ingredient by ingredient. We're going to talk about their benefits and why they're so good. And literally, you're going to learn why this is such a top seller here and why we're stoked that it's finally back in stock. You know, one of the challenges with the blends here is sourcing all these single ingredients to create these blends.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get something so powerful and so popular, it's hard for us to keep it in stock. So let's run through the herbs. If you guys have any questions, just post them in the comments below if we don't cover it off.
But that's kind of like social proof that this is a very effective tea because there are devoted followers of drinking this blend.
Yeah.
I know maybe you should, if you drink the jungle tea, maybe put a little comment and write how it is helping you. But I know this tea blend has wild results.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's start off from the top. Number 1 is we have cat's claw.
Uña de gato.
Uña de gato. Yeah, cat's claw. This is, it's actually a vine, and it's got these little like hooks on it, which is where it gets that name, the cat's claw.
Climbing vine.
Climbing vine. And kind of one of the things that I've learned about it is it's an antiviral, number 1, very powerful antiviral. It's also one of the top medicines for arthritis down in South America, and fantastic for inflammation and all the kind of the aches, the pains and joints that come along with that condition. So
the cat's claw, we've used it for first aid. It's such an effective painkiller.
Yeah.
We've used the cat's claw a number of occasions. One time, I had a personal experience with the cat's claw where it's a long story, but I injured myself quite badly one day on my knee. I didn't feel it that day, but it was the next day. I tried to get up, and I just fell right on the ground, bit it because I couldn't put any weight on my knee. It's like it hurt so badly. I was like, I'm not gonna make it to work.
Yeah.
But I had the cat's claw, and literally I made it up. The moment I was holding it in my mouth, the pain started going down.
Yeah.
Like just tasting it.
So really good for pain and inflammation.
And I made it to work. And
yeah.
so yeah, super huge herb. This is so important. But yeah, tremendously powerful anti-inflammatory. It might be better than turmeric.
Yeah.
And that has all these benefits, as you know, hey Malcolm. Inflammation is one of the most stressful things on the body.
Yeah, totally. So not only anti-inflammatory, but also Denis we got this fantastic book here.
The Healing Power of Rainforest Herbs. It's all online, rain-tree.com. We'll put the link in the comments.
You can tell how much we like this book. We're always referencing it. Pages are falling out right now.
But cat's claw reduces inflammation, relieves pain, kills viruses, detoxifies, cleanses blood, cleanses bowels. So that's part of when you have when you can bring inflammation down in your gut. This is when you can have a lot of healing. So cat's claw is one of the best herbs there is for any of these inflammatory conditions of the digestive tract, Crohn's, diverticulitis, irritable bowels syndrome. Cat's claw is one of the number 1 herbs for that, and what I love about cat's claw, I don't know if you can read it there, but decreases depression. Cat's claw is a mood elevating herb of the highest quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, cat's claw is considered adaptogenic because when you can take stress away from the body in any way, your body's gonna have more energy for other things. So, you know, in this case, when you take away the stress of inflammation and pain, you actually get a boost of happiness. You know, your body takes from all your glands when you're stressed, and especially it's true of the brain and the neurotransmitters dopamine.
Yeah.
You know, when you're stressed out, you can't. Your body's gonna produce adrenaline before it'll produce any of these good mood-enhancing neurotransmitters. So, if you take the stress away, you get this. Your body will start taking care of itself again. You know.
Yeah.
You get a great boost of good feelings.
Totally.
Good.
Okay, and that's even just the first herb. So just alone, cat's claw is
Yeah.
awesome. We sell that by itself as well. Again, so many great properties, including totally anti-inflammatory, one of the greatest things for arthritis, for pain, inflammation, antiviral, so on and so forth. So let's keep going. So herb number
next
2.
herb is in there is Podarco.
Actually,
Podarco.
technically, Mirapuama.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in terms of how much? 20?
Marapuama. So I think Podarco, we should talk about it next.
We'll do that next. Okay,
'Cause
awesome. Okay, so part of
Podarco
Podarco is actually a fantastic antifungal. And when I first heard about this, it was to take it to kind of help deal with candida years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
So it is fantastic for that as an antifungal.
Yeah, if you want to hear a list of
All right.
the
so
benefits of Podarco, it's nuts. It's like,
Denise going to find that.
who wouldn't want to
And one
have
thing
some?
I've heard about Podarco in the jungle, when one of those trees falls, it resists rot. It's so antifungal in the wood. And we've even done ferments with this blend, the Amazonian jungle tea, and it resists fermentation. If you try and create a mead with it, if you try and create like a fermented soda with it, it takes that much longer because it resists getting broken down.
So check out this list of the benefits of Podarco, and
All right.
why wouldn't? It's just nuts. This is one of the most powerful herbs on the planet.
Okay, and again, this is from the book, The Healing Power of Rainforest Herbs.
We'll put a link. We'll put a link in the comments after here. But Podarco kills bacteria, kills fungi, kills cancer cells, kills leukemia, kills viruses, relieves pain, reduces inflammation. So you see,
Again.
we have a pain-killing, anti-inflammatory quality.
Yeah.
This is sort of how is putting this blend together. Kills parasites, antioxidant, enhances immunity, and dries secretions. That means if you have like a cold, dripping, Podarco is one of the best herbs you could ever have if you have a sore throat, cough.
Yeah.
Just because it's such a strong. But what a herb!
Yeah,
That's
totally.
that's a huge list.
Okay, so next we've got the Mirapuama.
Oh yeah. Who knows how to pronounce these herbs? Like Mirapuama. Marapuama. Mirapuama is one of the most famous herbs from out of Brazil, and one of their number one herbs again. So if you meet a Brazilian person and ask them if they know Marapuama, they're gonna grin and wink at you because this is a treasured and true aphrodisiac herb.
Yeah.
The potency wood, in fact.
The potency wood.
Potency wood.
Yeah.
There's a joke, if you're over a certain age and you've been drinking Marapuama as a gentleman, if you're over the age of 60 and you father a child, it's Marapuama's child, it's not your child. That's the joke.
Yeah.
Marapuama fathered that child.
Yeah. So that's one of the reasons, so we talked about the pain, the inflammation, and we've had a lot of people love this tea for that. The other reason we have people love this tea is for those aphrodisiac qualities.
Well, this is maybe what is one of the bases of the formula for sure.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
that's kind of a side effect, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's a side libido. Enhanced libido is a side effect of feeling great.
Of having vitality and strength and vigor, like where you do want to go
Yeah.
procreate because you're feeling so good.
Like when you can take pain and inflammation away, take that stress away, your body is going to use the resources that it was using to make adrenal hormones. Your body's going to have energy to send to the other glands. This is all the glands of the body, HPA axis.
Yeah, it's that fight or flight, right?
Hypothalamus, pituitary,
Are you-
adrenal axis.
Are you in the rest and digest mode?
So,
Okay.
the marijuana is known
Okay.
to make you feel really
The
good.
potency would. Okay, so again, from Healing Powers of the Rainforest Herbs,
Yeah.
let's hear the kind of the main actions.
Increases libido, promotes sexual function, calms the nerves, so it's relaxing. Relieves depression, enhances memory, protects brain cells,
Woo!
is a male tonic. Relieves pain.
There it is again.
Here we see. Reduces fatigue. Lowers blood pressure and prevents ulcers. So this is this is a blend of the most powerful herbs from the Amazon, guys.
Yeah.
Like
All right.
the most treasured.
So we've covered off cat's claw, paudiarco, mirapuama, and now number 4, the other main herb is called Summa, and this has kind of the common name as Brazilian ginseng. Now it's not technically a true ginseng, but it has
Very
ginseng-like
similar actions.
qualities that it's been dubbed the Brazilian ginseng.
So Summa is kind of got some hype behind it in sports nutrition world, and Olympians are using Summa right now for enhanced performance.
You
So
can see it in energy drinks and that kind of thing. So
Summa supports hormones, adaptogenic. So we're seeing that means protects your body's organs from stress, relieves pain, reduces inflammation. So
all 4. That's
we're
a top thing.
4 herbs that are tremendously pain-killing and anti-inflammatory. Inhibits cancer, enhances immunity, lowers cholesterol, calms nerves, and increases libido.
Oh, there we go.
So that's one of the reasons this is such a famous herb.
Yeah, so that's a powerhouse of a blend. The Amazonian jungle tea. How do you prepare it? That's the next question we got to answer. So these are all roots, they're all barks, and so they're best prepared in that decoction style. So bring your water to a boil, throw in your herbs, and this is the one where you want to throw in a good amount, right? We're not just like dipping a tea bag here. If you've got a liter or 2 liters of water, you're going to throw in a nice little handful, quarter cup. Let that simmer, bring it down to a low simmer, let that go on a nice low rolling boil, and that's going to create you a really potent tea that when you pour it, it's going to have this like deep red color to it and a nice kind of earthy, woody flavor. Very delicious. You can
It's
always
good just like that.
just like that. You can always sweeten it up if you want with a little bit of tea. It does have a bit of bitterness, but again, that's the medicine. It's that bitter medicine. It's very potent, but quite enjoyable.
This is, in fact, one of the major stars of the show in the upcoming chocolate drinking class on December 21st.
Oh, that's right.
We're going to be making Amazon jungle tea hot chocolate. Hot chocolate is a vehicle delivery for all the benefits of this wild herb blend.
And increases compliance, right? Elevates all the properties as
Guarantees
well.
you're going to be drinking your jungle tea.
So that's cool. So Denis, I mean, this is a workshop he's done a couple times. The traditional drinking chocolate class, mixing the chocolate and all these herbs. That's coming up December 21st. Definitely want to join him for that. And if you want to hop on grabbing one of these bags right away, we've got it on lightsoil.ca as well as come in store.
These are flying off the shelves. Everybody is so stoked it's back in stock.
Yeah.
Social proof. This tea works. People come back for it again and again. Devoted, loyal fan following.
Yeah. Right
Just
on.
because it's so effective. And we want you all feeling real good.
Yeah.
We want you to feel great.
All right. Cheers. Well, thanks for watching, you guys.